Dokkaebi Episode 16 Review. Not an ending, but a beginning, a love remembered forever. In the final episode of Dokkaebi, the destinies of Kim Shin, Ji Eun-tak, the Grim Reaper, and Sunny reach their heartfelt conclusion. After countless lifetimes, separations, and fated reunions, all four characters are brought to the final turning point of their journey where love, sacrifice, forgiveness, and hope intertwine. It is a finale filled with emotion, bittersweet yet beautiful, reminding viewers that true love and connection can transcend even time and death. Summary: Ji Eun-tak, having recovered her memories and embraced her fate as the bride of the Dokkaebi, makes the ultimate sacrifice. To save others, she offers her life without hesitation, fully aware that this act will once again separate her from Kim Shin. The scene is heartbreaking yet deeply noble, as she fulfills her destiny not as a victim of fate, but as someone who chooses it with courage and love. Kim Shin is left behind once more, burdened by the weight of immortality and loss. But unlike the sorrowful aftermath of their first farewell, this time he finds strength in his love for her. He chooses not to despair, but to wait for her return even if it takes centuries. Years pass, and Kim Shin continues his immortal existence, living quietly with the memories of their time together. He visits familiar places, holds on to small mementos, and patiently endures time's unending flow, believing that one day, their paths will cross again. Elsewhere, the Grim Reaper and Sunny come to their own emotional conclusion. Now fully aware of the truth behind their tragic past as the king and queen, they meet one last time. There is no more anger or confusion, only clarity and sorrowful understanding. Sunny, carrying both the pain and love of two lifetimes, decides to live a new life in the present, while cherishing the memories of her past. The Grim Reaper, having fulfilled his duties and come to terms with his sins, completes his mission and quietly departs for the afterlife. Their farewell is simple but powerful, filled with unspoken emotion and mutual forgiveness. Eventually, the moment long awaited arrives. Ji Eun-tak is reincarnated. In a new life, unaware of her past at first, she eventually begins to experience familiar feelings and echoes of a life she cannot fully remember. Then, fate gently guides her back to Kim Shin. When their eyes meet, something stirs inside her. As her memories return, she approaches him with a radiant smile and says, "It's been a long time." Their reunion is quiet but profoundly moving, a testament to a love that never gave up, even in the face of time, fate, and death. Key points: Ji Eun-tak's sacrifice and Kim Shin's eternal devotion. Her selfless act becomes the emotional center of the episode. She doesn't run from fate but walks into it with open eyes, knowing it means saving others. Kim Shin, though left alone again, finds hope and patience. His long wait is not passive, but an active expression of his love, a love that chooses to remember and endure. The Grim Reaper and Sunny's final goodbye. Their story, rooted in tragedy, ends with understanding. In this life, they choose peace over regret. Their parting is not a failure, but a healing resolution to centuries of sorrow. It shows that not all love stories end in union, but they can still end with dignity and forgiveness. Reincarnation and the power of reconnection. Ji Eun-tak's return in a new life brings the story full circle. Her memories, once lost, find their way back, drawn by the strength of her bond with Kim Shin. Their quiet reunion is a whisper of fate, fulfilled, a reminder that what is meant to be, finds its way, no matter how long it takes. Final thoughts and series wrap up. Episode 16 is a masterful conclusion to a series that has always balanced fantasy with raw human emotion. It doesn't tie everything with a neat ribbon but allows each character to arrive at their own truth. Kim Shin and Ji Eun-tak's love becomes a symbol not just of romance, but of commitment, patience, and the enduring human desire for connection. The Grim Reaper and Sunny show that love sometimes means letting go, and that true healing comes not from erasing pain, but from accepting it. Dokkaebi ends not with a farewell, but with a promise. It tells us that life is filled with beginnings disguised as endings, and that love, when it's real, never disappears. It waits, it transforms, and when the time is right, it returns. Thank you for joining us through this unforgettable journey. If you found this review meaningful, please like and subscribe. We'll see you again in the next story.